Good day, folks. This is the great Judy, Green Pastures Farm. We're getting ready to do a paddock move here, and I was going to show you, instead of just coming up here and moving the reel, which is right over here to our left, it's behind us. That's separating this paddock in two. Instead of just coming out and grabbing that reel and rolling it up, we're going to go drive around this paddock. This is your proper sequence when you're moving calves. Run out and take the wire up. You want to check around. New calf or a new mother. It's going to be out here on the fringes somewhere. It's not going to be in the model. So here's a cow by herself, and she's already looking back behind her. I believe that one's already got a calf. See how she's looking around behind her? Pretty good chance there's a baby down here. Oh, there he is. He stood up. If that had been a newborn, it's really easy to find the newborn calves before you take the wire up. You go up and roll that wire up and everything goes moving, including the new mother. You've left that baby back there and it doesn't have a tag in its ear. You don't know who the mother is. And it's just nice to be able to know who the mothers are so you can put the correct tag and ID that baby back to the cow. We're going to drive on over the top of this hill because I can't see over the top of it. I want to make sure I can see every corner of the old paddock. They were put in here this morning. Sometimes you might find a heifer down on the hill here. She's laying down trying to calve. And it's just kind of nice to, you can't see the paddock, you know, drive it or walk it if you got a four-wheeler. Make sure you see all the corners of it. Sure enough, if you don't cover this far corner down, there'll be a heifer trying to have a calf. And, you know, it's just nice to be able to see everything. You know which one's calf. Anything down here, looks like we're good. This has got a lot of grass left in here. But we don't want to take all this grass. There's a lot of stuff in here. This is one of our best. This is probably one of our better paddocks for deer hunting. You can see I've left a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of persimmon trees, and persimmon trees are just like gold for deer. They draw deer in. A lot of honey locust trees in here. There's oaks. So if you got oaks, you got a lot of hickory nut or acorns under the trees. There's a lot of brush in here. Jan and I, driving down here, just saw a 4-point buck right over the fence here. Guarantee there's a bigger one in here. Probably 2 or 3. You gotta have some brush. This is one of the properties that hunt on in deer season, so we don't want to strip it. All the brush and trees, if you do, you're not going to have any deer. We've got a water tank up here, just a hose going over the top of the dam, and it's a siphon. It looks like we're pretty good here. I don't see anything new. Got a cow in heat over here. That's why all those moles over there by that cow. Check, kind of keeping her company. Driving through your cows, folks, you can look at them and just make sure everything's okay. You know, you got a calf that's looking like it might need attention, or see some afterbirth hanging out. You know there's a baby calf out there somewhere. You just didn't find it yet. Here's our free choice mineral feed. Look how they beat that ground up. That's why you want to put your mineral feeder up on top of a hill, so that all this, see all this manure here? There's also pee in there. Now we can use gravity to push all that nutrients down the hill. If you put it at the bottom of the hill, it sure can't go up the hill. We're going to drive on through here and just kind of look over the cows. Woo! Come on, girls. Come on. Move out of the way. Look out, girls. And boys. They're ready to move. Another thing that I look for is when I'm going through the cow herd, I'm always looking at the back of the cows to see if I see any swelling on the vulva where the calf's going to come out. It's going to look like a big prune. It's going to get real swelled up looking. I'll write that cow tag down. And that way, if I have one that calves, that's the first one that I'll look for. As far as, if something's calved, you've got that swollen vulva, that's the cow that I go to look, because that's probably the one that had it. It saves a lot of time. Where's that fat steer? Look out, look out. Come on, girl. Oh, there's a pretty heifer right there. They don't make him any prettier than 787 right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Another one, 711. Yeah, girls. Oh man, look at that one. That is a pretty heifer. My goodness. I'd like to be able to clone her. She is beautiful. That's the way you like them to be made, folks. Okay, now we kind of went through it. I'm gonna leave Jen up here, run down and take this tape back, and you'll see as I pull this back, I'm actually positioning myself on the left-hand side of the cow. So as the cow comes past me, I can see if anything's been limited or not by that indention in their gut. So it's right in front of the pin bone. It's right here. There'll be an indention like a cereal bowl, but I'm going to be able to observe that. Because when I roll this back, I'm going to make all the cows go on this side of it.
Do you want me to go with you?
Yeah, Jan, you come on with me. That way we can talk. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking out here. You're not going to be able to hear me. So we're going to grab the reel and just pull it back about, 30 feet. So I'll just take the power off. Woo! Come on up here, buddy. You can actually stand right here and just watch all your cows go by you. And man, they're filled out there. Look how fast those cows are. There's no indentions on those. If there's going to be a cow limited, it's going to be the ones at the very back of the herd. Your younger ones or your older ones. Oh, these all look fantastic. See that bone right there? There's no big indention in front of it. Nice and flush. Even the baby calves or the younger calves are nice and full. Well, if you looked at the forage that we just drove through out there, there's a reason they're full. They had plenty to eat. And they're going to get another probably 10 acres tonight, just like what they had this morning. We're just making sure they're taking one bite off the top of the grass and they're moving. God, those cows, they just smell good. Got a wonderful sweet smell to them. That's grass. That's the power of grass there, folks. Look at that one. Yeah. No grain, just grass. But I really think to maximize the power of your grass, you've got to have your cow size right. And our biggest cow in here is probably 1,100 pounds. Most of them are in that 900 to 950 pound range. And they just winter so much better. They don't eat as much. They breed back easier. They don't tear up your pastures in a rainstorm. Just a whole ton of advantages to having a 1,000-pound cow over a 1,500-pound cow. They just keep coming. Come on, girl. It's funny, we've got two Jersey heifers in here of Alex's, and it's almost like they're not part of the mob. They always stay at the very back, and they're the last ones through. They're standing back there right now. Here comes one of them. Well, no, he's going to wait till all, yeah, he's going to come through. But it's funny, it's just like they're not part of the family almost, because they were raised on a different farm. Look at that. That cow's like, get out of here. You don't belong with us. But they'll be calving next year, and those will actually be dairy Jersey milk cows. There's another one right there. Come on, girl. Woo! Yeah. that's kind of how we do it. And this is Greg Judy signing off on a beautiful October day. And everybody says it takes a lot of time to do that. You saw how long it took us to move 340 head. I'd say that wasn't over 2 minutes. Now we had the wire in, I'll give you that. There's still some more cows coming. There's a cow that was in heat. She's got a pack of bulls with her. You'll see that. They're always at the back. There's that little cow that had that calf over there. She's coming. So you don't want to get in too big a hurry to put the fence back up. Matter of fact, we could roll this up, but we're going to be moving that way in the morning. And so if I put this back up, that means I don't have to hunt down here in the morning to find cows. They're all going to be on the top, and they don't need to be back down here. It's all been fouled. Yeah, A3, you've got some suitors there, it looks like. All right. Well, this is Greg Judy signing off. Everyone have a great evening. Goodbye.